Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us for the presentation of our new service called the Service User Network, the SUN. The area we cover consists of Central Bedfordshire, Bedford and Luton.
So what is SUN? SUN is a new open access, community-based, facilitated peer support service for adults experiencing difficulties with complex emotional needs, often associated with a diagnosis of personality disorder. SUN members do not need a formal diagnosis of personality disorder to access the service. SUN offers regular peer support groups where people can talk about their experiences in a non-judgmental and understanding environment, offering support and advice to one another.
SUN is based on the therapeutic community principles of Main, cognitive coping theory and psychoanalytical group theory, but it is not therapy. It is a partnership between ELFT and Mind BLMK. There are no one-to-ones in the SUN groups, between members and facilitators, or between members during groups. There are also no individual member notes in the SUN groups. Forms are anonymized, and so are group minutes, which are then stored on a non-NHS database. The resource and support plans, the RASPs, allow members to think about what helps them to feel well, support themselves, and what sometimes makes this difficult.
The aims of SUN. SUN works in collaboration with its members to promote giving and receiving support, reduce isolation, increase perception of coping ability, promote agency, a sense of mastery and control over events, validation of emotion and consideration of alternatives.
The SUN empowers members to recognize and understand their own and others' emotions and actions using verbal communication. Through this process of reflecting rather than reacting immediately, SUN group members can arrive at balanced decisions together. Members respect each other by adhering to a group agreement in order to avoid unsupportive behavior. Working towards interdependence helps SUN members to create healthy attachments and relationships in a contained and safe environment. SUN facilitators and members support each other to maintain boundaries and stay grounded by sticking to the group structure with clear timings.
The SUN model is co-produced and groups are co-delivered by facilitators with lived experience and clinicians. SUN encourages members to actively participate in the groups, as the facilitators do not bring an agenda but encourage members to agree collaboratively how the space will be used, which helps members to take more responsibility for their own and others' well-being and care. The co-production extends when SUN also encourages members to participate in business aspects of the model, such as joining us for presentations to share their SUN experience with prospective members and external professionals, or joining focus groups and business meetings to contribute ideas for service development and be actively involved in the integration of new ideas into the service.
Who are SUN groups for? SUN groups are open to those aged 18 years and over and those who are registered with a GP in Bedfordshire or Luton. Those accessing SUN groups typically experience a range of long-standing mental health difficulties which are often associated with the diagnosis of a personality disorder or complex emotional needs. These can include difficulty in managing intense emotions, uncertainty about who you are and or your direction in life, lots of ups and downs in your relationships with others, frequent feelings of emptiness and loneliness, intense fear of abandonment, and impulsivity and self-destructive behaviors. Example, enduring suicidal thoughts, self-harm, addiction, gambling, etc.
If you're wondering what to expect during a SUN group, groups are co-facilitated by a clinical facilitator and a lived experience facilitator. All SUN groups last 2.5 hours and follow a set format of check-in, support forum and check-out, with short breaks in between. We promote shared responsibility, not clinical responsibility, and members participate in writing resource and support plans, RASPs, and group minutes.
Check-in. Check-in lasts for 45 minutes. A volunteer is asked to read the group agreement at the start of every group. Each member will speak about how they are feeling and what they hope to get from the group. Members are encouraged to respond to someone else's check-in if they would like to.
Support Forum. The Support Forum follows a brief break and lasts 50 minutes. New members are welcomed and RASPs are written or reviewed. There is a group discussion of themes identified during check-in. Members explore these through expressing thoughts and feelings and sharing of coping strategies. Facilitators encourage reflection through open questions to the group.
Checkout. The checkout lasts for 30 minutes. Each SUN member will speak about the experience of the group and what they will be taking to reflect on.
Group minutes. At the end of each section, time is left to complete group minutes. All members can participate in identifying key discussion elements for the minutes. A member can volunteer to write these down face-to-face, or a facilitator shares their screen and types online. After the group, anonymised minutes are sent to all members who attended. These can be used for reflection after the group.
How to become a member. A SUN membership form is available on the Mind BLMK website. It is a short form along with some questions. SUN fosters member agency, so we do not accept referrals from professionals. We encourage people who are interested in joining SUN to fill the form themselves. If needed, someone else may be able to help fill out the form.
Thanks for listening. If you're interested in what we spoke about today, we've attached some further reading and we hope to see you soon.